Yeah, okay, time to live free. Plenty goals I'm achieving. Some real life topics and talking financial freedom. Mindset, soul and love, everything in between. This is Freedom Podcast. Tune in, live free. Hey, got my mindset right and I got the drive. Planning one day, no more job, no more 9 to 5. Love, money, mind. Love, money, mind. This is Freedom. Tune in, cause it's going down. Woo!
Hello everybody, I'm live. How you doing? Let me know in the comment section how you're doing. How did you get on yesterday with day one and setting your intentions? Did you manage to find some chill out time, some mindfulness time? And yeah, let me know in the comment section how you got on, because I think the first few times that I started doing this, I found it really hard to switch off. I've got a little bit better at it now. But yeah, how did you get on with setting your new intentions for leaving all that junk in the past and moving forward, and what you want to focus on and what you believe you can do in the future and what you want, really? Hi, good to see you. I'm not sure who that is, but good to see you. It's annoying sometimes, this software. It doesn't always tell me who is saying hello. I think you have to register your comments or something before, or register you as a user. So what are we doing today then? This is day 2. And if you missed out on day 1, you'll be able to have a look in your Freedom Project group. The details are on my page. And if you're in your Freedom Project group, hello to you all. If you think that anybody else would love to learn more about the 12 days of happiness and abundance, because, you know, it is pretty crap out there right now. You know, if you do think there's other people that really find this valuable, to focus on like what we want out of this life. And this isn't just all about creating financial freedom. This is about happiness. How do we make sure that we create happiness in our life? Because there are a lot of stresses right now in the world. So this is 12 days of fun. Well, I think it's fun. 12 days, and it's going to end up with Christmas Day, where I'm going to give lots of different prizes and gifts, because it's the day of Christmas and love and sharing, all that kind of stuff in the world. So I know, Betty, you said it's hard to switch off. It is hard to switch off when you're doing these intention things, because our minds are really busy. But you can do it all the time. You just find a quiet moment. And obviously yesterday, with it being the new moon, there was lots of energy around, and it's a really good time to set those intentions. So what is day 2 all about? And Betty, you've got a head start, because we did this, didn't we, in our Make Shit Happen group. Was it Monday? Yeah, we did it on Monday. So we're going to focus on your perfect day. And this is a really good way to visualize what we really want in the future. So we're going to look at our future self. Hi to Suzanne as well. And I'm not sure who everybody else is, so you'll have to let me know in the comments who you are. But we're going to spend a bit of time looking at our perfect day and looking at our future self and really visualizing what our perfect day looks like. Good to see you, Lily. So what I want you to do is grab a piece of paper, and you can do this live now if you want to. Or what you can do is just jot them down and do them a little bit later on. So what I want you to do, grab a piece of paper, and I want you to answer these questions as regards to looking at your perfect day. And this has really helped me in the past, because sometimes, you know, I have it with the boys that if Monday morning doesn't start that well, I feel like it's setting a bad tone for the week. So on a Sunday evening, I'm like, come on, we need to get organized, we need to get everything ready. It doesn't always work out like that, I've got to say, because life isn't perfect. But if I start off the morning perfectly, I feel like the day gets better and better. I don't know if you agree with that. So let's visualize what our perfect day is going to be like. And that's how we can get to those goals. So the first question that I want you to write down is, where are you going to wake up? What kind of house you're waking up in? What about the location? And I did this recently. I shared it in the Make Shit Happen group. I did this recently with my son, Ruben. And of course, he was in LA, in a hotel, getting breakfast in bed. But, you know, kids really go for their dreams, don't they? And it's us adults that sort of go, oh, don't, you know, be careful, and we dampen people's dreams. So it's important for us to really go for what we want. So where in the world are you going to wake up? What kind of house are you in? What the location is? And then the second one is, what time would you wake up in the morning, hopefully? And how would you wake up? Are you going to wake up really nice and calm? Or do you wake up in a panic? How are you going to wake up? And then the next one is, who would be in the bed beside you? So come on, you might want to share now. Who's going to be in that bed with you? And what is the first thing that you would do? Do you get up, do some exercise? What is what is that first thing that you're going to do? And what is your morning routine looking like? Also, what would you have for breakfast? As I say, my son was having breakfast brought to him in bed. When and where do you go to work? What kind of job are you doing? What work are you doing? He was a celebrity, and he was a gamer, professional gamer, when I did this with him. So yeah, what would you have for breakfast? What's the first thing that you do? And when and where and what time would you be going to work? And this really helps us visualize where we want to get to. What would you be doing, as in the work? And then also, what you're going to eat for lunch, and how does that whole day pan out? Are you working the whole of the day, or are you going to be working for part of the day? What time do you finish work? And then what would you be doing in that evening? And have a think as well about what time you go to sleep as well. I did a lot on this because I'm somebody that tends to stay up quite late. So I always have this goal that I need to get in bed before midnight. So what would you be doing in the evening? What time would you go to sleep? And how would exercise fit into your day? How would healthy living fit into your day? What about your friends and family? How would you connect with your friends and family? Let's hope you're not in a lockdown, because there'll be lots of Zoom calls. But how would you connect with your friends and family? And what kind of stuff that, socially would you like to be doing? Any hobbies and that kind of stuff? And how do you feel in yourself? How fulfilled, maybe on a spiritual level, but how fulfilled are you feeling on a daily basis? And as I say, this has really worked for me. Here we go. Got Alexis on here. Yeah, exactly. Miami Villa. I'm catching up on these now. 8 a.m. to catch the rays and calm if I'm in Miami. Love it. Sunbathing. I'm on holiday, not work. Great stuff. A taller than me hunky man who's cooking my Christmas food. I love it. I love it. I love it. 1,000 steps away. And I did this exercise last summer, and I was literally crying reading my text afterwards. I definitely need some changes in my life. Highly recommended. So yeah, I do really believe this kind of stuff works. Even if when you do your perfect day, it might not be something that you're going to be doing every single day, but it's going to be something that you're going to put into your life. Because I know I said yesterday, I definitely for next year need a lot more travel going on in my life. I've already been starting to book things now. I also yesterday decided that I had certain intentions for home improvements, and as Alexis, my good friend, knows, I've already put that into plan today. Who do I wake up with was probably your answer. What do you mean by that? Probably the answer. I think I was waking up with nobody because I don't want to wake up with anyone. So yeah, I think this is just a really good exercise to do because it helps us visualize and how to feel, and even simply just like this, if you really do it on a deep level, you can even smell everything in that room that you wake up with, and just that feeling of feeling really chilled out. So a really, really good exercise to do. Lily's saying I always do yoga. It helps me cleanse mentally, which helps my day. Exactly. And I bet you anything, if you don't do yoga, like say there's one day you don't, you feel like you're missing out. Because when we actually put these routines in place, I'm laughing at Alexis' comment, I'd wake up with you. Yeah, we probably would if we'd been to Miami. We had a fab time when we went to Miami, didn't we? But yeah, do this because it helps you get routines in place. It helps you visualize where you want to be and how maybe unhappy you are with your current life, and those things we need to get rid of, and those things that we want to focus on and implement and get into our world on a daily basis. So tomorrow, day 3, we're focusing on motivation, because we've got our intentions of where we want to go. We've visualized now our perfect day, and maybe spend a bit more time on your own going through this. And then tomorrow is going to be all about how do we motivate ourselves. And then remember, we've got stress and how to cope with stress and anxiety, because we're constantly dealing with all these stresses around us. And we've got some really good stuff coming up. So yeah, and there's going to be lots of prizes on Christmas Day as well. Lily's saying I wake up with an imaginary husband. I hope he's good looking, and I hope he is treating you right. I kind of got visions of somebody, possibly. But round about now, I'm happy to just wake up and spread around that bed and stretch everything and not have someone in me. But maybe I may change that in the future. But yeah, go through this exercise. It's really useful to do, and it really, really does make you think about the everyday routine that you already have and the things that you want to change. And then tomorrow, I'll inject some motivation in you and help you achieve these aspirations and dreams to create more happiness and abundance in our life. And so, yeah, if anybody else you think is going to find this valuable, please do invite them to your Freedom Project group, because we've got loads of stuff coming up over the next 10 days on the lead up to Christmas Day. So hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow at the same time at 7:30. We'll be doing all about motivation. And then I think day 4 is stress, worry and anxiety, and how do we cope with all that, and how do we deal with it. And these, as I say, are all the things that I've done over the last few years that have really worked for me. And I just wanted to not keep hiding it and share it into the world. So come and join us if you're not in your Freedom Project group. And yeah, that's it really for today. Not sure who that is, but glad that's helped you. So glad that was really good. And yeah, just keep working on that exercise. And as I say, it might not even be every single day. You know, you create your perfect day, because we know as humans, we don't have perfect days every day, but it's a really good visual moment to kind of reach those goals. So yeah, glad it's been useful, and I'll see you tomorrow for all about motivation. So thank you guys. See you later. Bye.